I want to bring in former FBI Special Agent Doug Kouns on this for us. Doug, I'm sure you've been listening. This is obviously a tragic day for Florida, for the nation. What are your initial thoughts?
I guess here we go again. It's just unfortunate, like another speaker before me said, that this happens far too often. On the other hand, law enforcement's getting very good at dealing with this. It looks to me like it's being handled very effectively, very efficiently. We've got a person in custody. They're in the process of clearing buildings and getting people out of their shelter in places and back home. And it'll be interesting to see how this unfolds, because now the big question I think everybody is wondering is why? What's the motivation? Um, what's the ideology? And that's what investigators will be looking at in the next hours, days, weeks.
And can you go through what shelter-in-place protocol is at a major university like this and the daunting task of, I believe Chanel said this is a 500-acre campus, the daunting task of clearing room to room, building to building?
I'm sure that's going to vary from campus to campus. You know, we're in Indiana, I'm not there, but I would imagine it's going to be the immediate building. You know, that the student unions are typically very large. There's going to be a lot of rooms in there that need to be cleared. So you'll start with kind of the center of all the activity and move outward, clearing those rooms, giving the safe word, letting them come out, making sure that there's nobody else involved, that there's no other potential active shooters that are lurking, and they're erring on the side of caution. You know, there could be explosive devices somewhere. There's just a lot of unknowns, and they're trying to take all that into account when they go through these procedures. And like I say, all these campuses now have procedures. They train on them, not just the faculty, staff, and law enforcement, but the students as well. So hopefully they've got a good idea of what to do when this happens.
And Doug, our own Scott McFarland had pointed out that a police memo was circulated earlier today saying the Tallahassee Police Department was staging a training exercise with, quote, loud bangs, crashes, and sirens simultaneous to the shooting. The training about a mile away, scheduled from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. We know that there were reports of the shooting at the student union at 12 p.m. Eastern. I'm just wondering your thoughts on that, and whether anything comes to mind. Obviously, I had spoken with Scott about the necessity, standard operating procedure to let the public know about training exercises like that so as not to instill panic. But what are your thoughts on that?
It's, I guess, just a big coincidence. On the other hand, you know, you put out a notice that you're going to be doing this kind of training, and then people start hearing shots. That are they wondering, is this the training or is this the real thing? Maybe a little bit of confusion there. I'm not sure, but it's definitely a point to consider.
Certainly. Now, when we know, Doug, that there are multiple agencies, we have not only Tallahassee Police, University Police, we have FBI, ATF that may play a role as well. How do all of these different agencies work together when it comes to, I suppose, first the initial, which is right now just securing the scene, and then the subsequent investigation?
Typically, you know, and I've been retired for some time now, but typically there's a command post that's set up and they've trained on this, and everybody has a specific role and function that they're going to execute during these. So they'll get the command post set up. Everybody will be assigned. So you've got some people that are interviewing witnesses. You've got people that are processing the crime scene. You have people that are gathering security videos and videos from students and staff that might have captured some of this. At the office level, then you've got all the analysts and the people that are working on figuring out who this person is, finding their social media, finding out where they live, interviewing the neighbors, interviewing coworkers, friends, anybody that knows him. They're really going to be trying to unravel this person's life to figure out who he was, who he is, and what motivated him to do something like this. Is it a mental health issue? Is it some sort of political? Is it other ideological? You know, we just don't know that right now, and that's what the investigators are working on.